everyone, it's Emels Herbarium. How are you all doing? Today we're going to be making a lilac tincture. Lilacs not only smell great, but they are highly beneficial for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to be going through the process, and I'll explain what it's good for, and also the main ingredients is going to be vodka as well as vegetable glycerin. So what I've done is I've made sure I've washed them and I've let them soak for a few minutes, because there's a lot of bugs that get caught or spiders that you may have picked up, so we want to set them free. We don't want to squash anything. Everything is a balance, so if I'm going to remove something from nature, I want to make sure I put something back, especially if it's a little bug that's found its way in the plants and petals to make a home. So let us be conscious of the environment around us when we're picking the herbs too. We're going to begin to cut our lilac petals in. The amazing thing about lilacs is that it not only supports the immune system, but it prevents disease from getting in. And when we're under stress, what happens is we're more prone to becoming sick, and so this will support the immune system and build optimum health, but keeping our energy in balance. And she's really fantastic in supporting the immune system. Anti-parasitic as well, which when we do become fatigued, we're more prone to disease, and so we do pick up parasites easily. If you notice that you get a cold when you're mainly stressed. And also nowadays in this world we're constantly sterilizing, so what we're not actually doing is gaining all that information of like certain bacteria that we're used to, so we're becoming too clean, which eventually counteracts the purpose and of how our bodies recognize certain bacteria. Gets rid of phlegm. She helps remove everything from the system, from your lungs. Also is able to flush out the toxins, so she's a diuretic too. Great for fever, sore throats, and not just her smell, so she's also great for our senses as well as her amazing medicine properties. So it's an all-around plant to have, and especially when she is in season. So do get her volatile oils when she is in full bloom, because that's when she is open and the bees are pollinating her as well, and the smell in itself, the colour of the lilac attracts those bees. You know that colour works with frequency and things that we cannot see, colours that we cannot see, that is measured in a different form of spectrum of light. Because lilacs contain volatile oils, which is what makes it smell so lush, and it's not water or alcohol soluble but fat soluble, so we want their terpenes that are fat soluble, hence why we will use vegetable glycerin as well as the alcohol, which will extract the scent amongst other properties and capture their volatile organic natural state oils. We only need 1 cup worth, and the rest is vodka. Now allow some time for the vegetable glycerin to pass through the petals until it reaches the bottom before pouring the alcohol. Once you've used up all your vodka, you can add a bit more distilled water and fill it up right to the top. So there we have it, guys. Here is our lovely lilac tincture. I have given it a good old shake. Make sure that we mix the vegetable glycerin up with the alcohol, because we want to make sure that it disperses in between the petals. We want to make sure that the whole thing is equally spread and mixed together. Now, the vegetable glycerin I got was from Sous Chef, and I put in a cup, and the rest was 37.5% of pure vodka, distilled vodka. You could get grained vodka or a higher volume of vodka, but I want to make sure that the plant and the volatile oils are extracted and not completely strangled out, because we have to be conscious of the balance of nature. We don't need to use strong alcohols, and I also add in some distilled water in there. So it's as simple as that. Make sure that you put a label on. I always tend to put the label for the time that I started it. So this tincture has been made on the 21st of May, and then it will take 6 weeks. You can actually put yourself a reminder. So I put the date, I put the alcohol that I used and an additional. I also make sure that I put in the location of where I got the herbs, because some locations and areas that you may find that herbs are slightly different and more potent than other areas. And that's my tip for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy and find it helpful and knowledgeable. Until next time, take care.